Hey everybody, Liquid Lunch coming at you live Monday, September 14th, 2009. And I've got Nikki sitting in as my co-host for the first, till my other co-host gets here, Nikki. What do you think of that?
I think that's great. Thank you very much for inviting me to sit for a few minutes. Glad to be here always.
Okay, so we got a really busy show lined up. Let's just talk. And you booked most of these guests, Nikki, so, right? So it's probably appropriate that you're here to start the show and tell people about who we got.
I think that is fitting, yes.
Because first of all, let's talk about Andy Shee, who's coming in at 1:30, who is...
He calls himself a transformation expert.
yeah.
And he leads a series of workshops about transforming yourself from the inside out. So you're going to have a very interesting look at Andy's approach to life and his philosophies.
No, you said he didn't believe in the law of attraction.
He does not.
So what does that mean? What do you believe in then, if not that?
He believes in the laws of polarity, and he believes that if there's up, there's down. And he doesn't think that people can be happy all the time. He thinks people are miserable trying to be happy all the time. So he'll talk about that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't deal with that.
You could deal with that.
But being happy is, or unhappy, of course, we're never happy all the time, right?
That's
Well,
right. And he says that
Unless you're real
the whole
lucky.
thing of pushing the happiness full-time can be stressful. So he'll talk about that.
That's true.
And also, Rohan Francis, who was last year's winner of the Mr. Caribbean Canada pageant. By the way, I was hosting the Mr. Caribbean pageant just this past Saturday, and it was an amazing time. Lots of eye candy for the ladies.
Wait, was Blue there?
Blue was not there, actually.
What? She was supposed to go there.
She was supposed to come with me, but she had other plans that came through at the last minute,
yeah.
so she had to take care of that. But anyway, I was there with my other girlfriends. We had an amazing time. He's going to be here today. Not only is he eye candy, but he's got the brains too, and he has a company called Quest Fitness. He's a personal trainer, and he's going to be coming on and talking about healthy lifestyles.
I'm just thinking, if you ever host a Mr. Puerto Rico, that maybe
Blue
will
would be on
there.
it. Yeah, yeah, a little inside.
Okay, great. And what did you mention about another Mr. Caribbean maybe coming in tomorrow?
Yeah, the winner right now, the Mr.
Of this
Caribbean
year.
Canada 2009, Andre. Hopefully we can get him on the show this week. He is a cutie patootie, and he's also very talented. He's a fashion designer and a singer.
Okay, great. And then we got Bobby Dreadful.
And then we've
coming
got
in.
Bobby Dreadful,
Oh,
yes.
he's been here before.
He has.
Yeah,
Okay.
which it's just a small world, but
It's
he's
just
coming
a-
in at 12:30.
Yeah,
right?
he'll be here to talk about what he's up to, and he's brought some DVDs actually to show you.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great because we can do that now
We
since
can-
it's TV.
Absolutely.
And he's a singer-songwriter, in case people didn't know, right?
That's right.
R&B style.
R&B style.
But first, we got Paul DeLong coming up. He's got a new CD out called The Code.
Okay.
He used to play drums for Kim Mitchell,
Really?
right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've seen him drum, and he's really excellent.
Okay, I can't wait for
I
that.
tried to get him in my band. Well, I had some preliminary discussions.
Let's plug your band. What's the name of your band again, Hugh?
Oh, Tonic Soul.
Tonic Soul.
Yeah.
When can we see you play?
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe
Okay.
on Liquid Lunch.
Okay.
That's still working on that.
Okay, amazing.
Shows together.
Good.
But let's hear a track from Paul DeLong right now. Track 2 from the CD. And then we're going to come back and chat with Paul. This is a brand new release, right, Paul?
Mienka with an M.
Mienko.
Mienka.
Bianca.
Mienka.
What, the song? Mianka.
That's the name of the whole CD.
The name of the CD. It's called Mianka. Okay. The group is called The Code then.
That's
Right. Okay. Beautiful. So here's Paul DeLong. We're going to come back and chat with him right after this. Here on Liquid
Sounds
Lunch.
good.
That channel.
All right.
.com.
Meredith Medina was last seen in Midwest City, Oklahoma on February 14th, 1989. She has brown hair and brown eyes. This age-progressed photo shows what she might look like today. She is 5 feet, 3 inches tall, and she has a scar on the left side of her forehead. She may wear eyeglasses.
Portfolio of bonds, and you set the maturities at different intervals. So it might be every year, say you have $500,000, every year $100,000 worth of bonds will mature. So it puts not only the investor but also the advisor, onto you're not trying to time the market, you're on a system, you're
about you? Did you just come back from vacation?
I did.
Tell me about it.
I went to Mykonos, and then I went to
beautiful.
Capri and Puglia,
Wow.
and then I went to Nice at the very end, like last minute.
You had a great time, didn't
Yeah,
you?
it was
Why is
fantastic.
it important? What did you enjoy about taking the time off?
You know, I think you gotta have a balance in life. You have to work, and then you have to play. You can't have one or the other. If you just work all the time, you're not gonna be happy.
There ain't no second best. I've had my way. I've got some stories to tell. Some testimonies that will do them well. How you always look.
Don't assume it's number 3 of the 4 agreements. I gotta start applying everything that I've been reading. It seems like the tragedy of losing kids will never come.
Many people make their water safe by boiling it, using up dwindling supplies of wood. A ceramic water filter could be part of the solution. Marketed as a desirable consumer product, it's saving trees, time, and lives. This farmer says he's been here since 1996, and there used to be a lot of trees.
Dense cityscapes packed with tall buildings vulnerable to earthquakes, like in downtown Los Angeles.
What I consider the 21st century challenge is being able to engineer earthquake resilient communities. And by resilient, what we mean is in the event of a major earthquake, we're able to minimize the initial impact, adapt to any major changes that happen as a result of the earthquake, and recover in a timely manner.
I'm the mama up in here. I'm the queen up in here. Okay? I'm the head person up in here. So you're not going to tell me what and what. When I tell you no, you're not going to go behind my back and use my credit card or all the stuff. You're going to turn around and hurt me? Somebody got to go, and it ain't me. And I'm loving you enough to let you go. One thing with me.
You are watching Carrot Vision.
Hey, we're back. Well, we had to, it's a long song. We love it. It sounds like it's great stuff, but we want to get talking to Paul DeLong here about this new CD called Mianka.
Mianka, that's right.
And Paul, great to have you here. Great to hear that music. I said it sounded like Weather Report. It kind of does.
Yeah, that's the direction. Jazz fusion, little vocals thrown in, a la Pat Metheny.
Yeah.
I hear the Pat Metheny.
Yeah.
See, she knows music too.
You guys, I like you guys.
No, well, the Pat Metheny.
No, a lot
That's
of
like
people-
from the 70s or something.
Yeah,
Remember,
that's right.
Pat Metheny was really big in the 70s.
He's still going strong too.
Yeah. That's when he first came out.
That's right.
Yeah.
I saw him at the El Macombo in '76, I think it was. Yeah.
Maybe you were at the same performance.
Yeah.
So did I.
Why didn't you say hello then? Come on.
Wouldn't have recognized me then.
Me neither. I had hair.
I had long hair.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, aging.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, what aging? Okay, so now that's now I mentioned before that you used to drum for Kim Mitchell,
That's right.
and this is a very different kind of direction than
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Well, I was always a closet fusionaire, even when I was playing with Kim. I, played rock music and I liked it, but I was always into jazz and fusion and a lot of other stuff. And so once I left Kim, I started pursuing some of that stuff. And this band started in 1994, actually. This is our third CD, and this is like the love of my life. This is like my favorite thing to play, and I'm just really excited about it. This CD and the gig tonight. I have to plug the gig.
Of
tonight.
course.
Yeah.
Where is that?
The gig. Funny you should ask. It's at the Orbit Room tonight on College Street there, 580A College upstairs, at 10 o'clock. And we will be playing all these songs.
Cool.
And more.
All right. And so tell us the story of this band. Like, who else is in the band, and how did it come together?
I will tell you that right now. The leader of the band is a guy named John Pelosi, and he writes all the tunes. Some people think it's my band for some reason, just because I'm the spokesperson. But hello. Yeah, I got a call from this guy who, I don't know how he got my number, but anyway, he in 1994 and said, "Do you want to play great fusion music?" And I said, "Yeah, let's do that." And I guess I brought in a bass player, Pat Kilbride, who was my favorite bass player to play with, and yeah, we just recorded the first CD and started playing. But then we went through this period. We haven't done anything for 6 years. Last time we played was the Montreal Drum Fest in 2003. So this CD we've been working on off and on for 6 years because everybody's had their lives doing other things. So it finally came together, and I'm really glad. I didn't think it was ever going to happen, and now it's there, and very excited about it.
So is it still the same lineup that it was in '94? Pretty
No,
much.
it's the bass player, myself, and John, and then 3 other fellows. We have a vocalist now, a young guy named Mike Ferfolia, and a different keyboard player, Eric Boucher,